Welcome to our exploration of South American history, a realm marked by vast diversity and intricate developments. This series will navigate the pivotal moments that have molded the continent, from ancient civilizations' ascendance and demise to the convergence of cultures forging its current vibrancy. We zero in on the conquest of Peru, a pivotal chapter that reshaped the Andes and echoed across the continent, influencing its very fabric. Join us as we uncover how these events crafted a unique blend of societies, impacting South America profoundly. Before we delve into the history, let's pause to consider how we view South America today, often through the lens of its current challenges, such as drug eradication efforts and the political and economic crises in places like Venezuela. These significant concerns represent the latest developments in a complex centuries-long saga. The continent's narrative is rich, from the sophisticated Inca Empire that thrived in the Andes to the seismic changes brought by European conquests, fundamentally altering the cultural and social fabric. The integration of indigenous, African, and European lineages has forged a diverse cultural landscape marked by a multitude of languages and traditions. Yet the shadows of colonialism, the battles for independence, and ongoing struggles for equality and economic viability are all pivotal chapters in its unfolding story. Acknowledging this backdrop is vital for a full appreciation of the continent's past and its impact on the current and future state of South America. Geographically, South America's identity is shaped by its distinct borders with North and Central America. The Panama Canal serves as a clear marker of its northern limit, creating a separation from North America. Meanwhile, the Isthmus of Tehuantepec in southern Mexico acts as the boundary line with Central America. Recognizing these geographical delineations is essential as we delve into a rich mosaic of interactions among the myriad cultures and societies that have called this region home. This understanding sets the stage for appreciating the complex interplay of historical influences that have contributed to the continent's unique cultural landscape. In the political landscape of South America, 13 distinct nations each carry their own stories, cultural richness, and systems of governance. Delving into the history of these countries reveals the lasting impact of colonial dominance, the passionate surge of independence movements in the 18th and 19th centuries, and the ongoing endeavors to carve out unique national identities. These narratives are bound by a common pursuit of sovereignty, justice, and self-definition, stretching from the Andean peaks through the sprawling pampas to the lush rainforests. Our exploration will also examine how external and internal forces have molded their political, economic, and social structures. By studying the political geography of South America, we gain insight into how historical episodes have not just shaped the physical and political borders of these countries, but have also influenced the amalgamation of diverse cultures, ideologies, and ambitions that define the continent today. This journey through each nation's evolution offers a glimpse into their resilience, adaptability, and drive for advancement amid both global and local adversities. The concept of Latin America emerges from a dense weave of cultural, political, and historical threads that serve to differentiate this region from the Anglo and Protestant influences of North America. Coined in the 19th century, the term highlights the profound effect of European languages, cultures, and imperialistic endeavors, most prominently the French intervention in Mexico, on the region. It invites a deeper exploration into issues of identity and resistance, which are pivotal for comprehending the historical trajectory of the continent. This nomenclature not only reflects the linguistic and cultural legacy of Latin Europe, but also signals the complex processes of negotiation and conflict that have shaped the identities and societies within this vast area. Understanding Latin America thus requires us to delve into the layers of influence and interaction that have contributed to its distinct place in the world, marking a journey through a past rife with challenges, transformations, and resilience. South America's rich historical narrative is indelibly shaped by the intertwining destinies of its three principal population groups: the indigenous peoples, Europeans, and Africans. The legacy of each group permeates the continent, infusing it with a diverse cultural and social fabric. Through centuries of conflict, conquest, collaboration, and integration, these groups have forged a distinctive amalgamation of traditions, languages, and societal structures. This complex interplay has not only shaped the continent's identity, but also fostered a unique cultural landscape where ancient practices merge with new influences, creating a dynamic, ever-evolving mosaic of human experience. The story of South America, therefore, is a testament to the resilience and creativity of its peoples, as they have navigated the challenges of history to craft a shared identity that celebrates the richness of its diverse heritage. Before the European arrival, South America was already a cradle of civilization, nurtured by the Incas, Aztecs, and Mayas. These societies were pioneers in fields such as agriculture, astronomy, writing, and architecture, and they developed intricate social and economic networks within densely populated areas. Their remarkable contributions set the stage for complex societal structures. However, the Spanish conquest introduced a period of significant change, disrupting these civilizations while also initiating vital cultural exchanges. These interactions laid the foundations for what we today understand as Indo-Latin America. This merging of indigenous and European cultures has deeply influenced the continent's cultural, linguistic, and social fabric, fostering a distinctive identity that continues to grow and change. In Paraguay, the intermarriage between Spaniards and indigenous peoples was notably extensive, fostering a society deeply integrated in terms of culture and language. This blending has made Guarani not merely a language but an official one alongside Spanish, showcasing a profound synthesis of cultures. Such a scenario challenges the typical narratives of colonial impacts, presenting a case where integration has preserved and elevated indigenous identity within a post-colonial context. Guarani's status reflects a societal commitment to embrace and preserve indigenous heritage, illustrating a distinct approach to post-conquest societal development. Paraguay thus provides a compelling example of cultural coexistence and mutual respect, offering insights into the complexities of identity and heritage in the wake of colonial encounters. This model of integration highlights the potential for diverse cultures to create a shared identity, enriching the national fabric. In regions like the Caribbean and the coastal lowlands, the impact of European conquest was devastating. The arrival of Europeans brought diseases that decimated the indigenous populations, which were less dense compared to other areas. This catastrophic loss created a void that was filled by the forced migration and enslavement of Africans. Brought to work in mines, plantations, and urban centers, these enslaved people not only endured but also managed to preserve and transform their cultural heritage. Their resilience and contributions have left an indelible mark on the social and cultural landscapes of countries such as Brazil, Colombia, and Venezuela. This interaction between African, European, and surviving indigenous cultures has given birth to the rich and diverse cultural phenomenon known as Afro-Latin America. Through centuries of adversity, Afro-Latin Americans have played a pivotal role in shaping the history, culture, and identity of the region, contributing to its unique character and vibrancy. In the Southern Cone, Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Euro-Latin America emerged, distinguished by the integration of European warfare tools by nomadic groups like the Araucanians, who resisted Spanish conquest due to the latter's limited economic interests. The 19th century saw modern states use military force, railroads, and telegraphs to confine natives to reservations, pushing for assimilation. This era also welcomed significant immigration from Italy and Spain, introducing new cultural and demographic dynamics. These immigrants founded communities that contributed to the region's identity, blending indigenous resilience with European influences. This complex interplay between indigenous resistance, state expansion, and European immigration shaped Euro-Latin America's distinctive character within the continent. The conquest of the Inca Empire marked a turning point in South American history, setting the stage for a profound cultural synthesis. This period initiated a blending of native and European traditions, leading to the formation of diverse hybrid cultures across the continent. These include Indo-Latin America, where indigenous and European influences merge, Afro-Latin America, which integrates African, European, and native traditions, and Euro-Latin America, characterized by a stronger European cultural presence. This rich cultural interweaving highlights the resilience and resistance of South America's peoples, as well as their capacity for cultural synthesis and adaptation. Reflecting on these historical dynamics provides valuable insights into the continent's multifaceted identity and offers perspectives for understanding its current challenges and opportunities. This exploration not only deepens our appreciation of South America's past, but also enriches our engagement with its present and future.